Again, it's really interesting that even when it's a soloist, like they layer her voice so the vocals can create the chord, which like that doesn't happen all the time in pop music in America.
We'll be reacting to IU again. This is released on her 2017 Palette album, and it is called Dlwlrma. I think I pronounced that correctly. I'm not quite sure. It's composed by Kim Jae-hui, and the lyrics are written by her. So you're probably wondering what the title Dlwlrma means. It's actually IU's username on Instagram and derived from her birth name, Lee Jiyoon, but they use Jigum instead of Jiyoon. So basically each Hangul letter is replaced with its corresponding English letter on the iPhone keyboard, and play on words is involved. Yeon means silver, which is her favorite color. Jium means gold, and Lee Jigum also means right now, this moment, which actually is part of what she's talking about in this song. IU wants people to enjoy how your life is going moment by moment. Basically, oh my god.
All right, so we're gold and silver, and at the moment,
3, 4, 5.
Wow, go right off the bat. There's no intro. She just starts, just goes. Ooh, 2, 3. Even that dominant 5 has some nastiness.
We're on a hike.
Yep.
That was an arpeggio.
Ooh.
Oh man. A sharp, B natural, E natural, G sharp. Ooh.
twinkly piano. I was just gonna say twinkly. It is really twinkly. Yeah.
I like this.
And it makes sense because it's shining even brighter now.
Ooh, now we got some drums in there. This is actually this is a bop.
Did we go to Broadway? I'm so confused. Like this would be where the girls come out with like a top hat and they're just like like cross-stepping across the stage. It's sort of the waltz idea where like the one is really emphasized and the rest of them are all like much quieter.
Kind of flies by, yeah.
I like the fact that it's kind of like a shuffle feel, where it's like not straight eighth.
I like the harmony.
Yeah.
At least it has some depth to it. It's not very monotonous or poppy.
Yeah.
It's like her voice is flying. She has a very smooth voice.
Again, it's really interesting that even when it's a soloist, like they layer her voice so the vocals can create the chord, which like that doesn't happen all the time in pop music in America. I mean, it's usually like, I'll listen to maybe the soloist, but
Oh yeah.
you know, they still are very harmonically driven. And
That's how you get the death of the studio musician, you know, is that people aren't using those acoustic elements like they used to.
This is the most easygoing, complex song ever.
Ooh. I like that, like when she like dubs herself over, and then it's like having backup singers. Like there's like. Also, she leans it back just a little bit to give that like quasi like swing feel.
this jazz piano.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, there we go. That's a sequence.
Yeah.
That's an extending sequence.
Ooh, the sustained piano.
Whoa.
This would be perfect end, cause yeah, wow. It's an easygoing song. You don't, man. You know, I just love how K-pop songs don't fade out. You know, there's so many American pop songs like da 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 da. This is totally a type of song, you know, oh, this is an easygoing song, so we're just gonna have it slowly fade out until it's nothing. But no, there's a nice ending, the piano does some cool chords. I mean, that's good songwriting, Dlwlrma.
That was a little cadenza on the last note.
Yeah.
That's like a common thing in jazz where they'll take, if there's just like one last note written, whoever like the lead trumpet player in a big band or something will kind of play on that note a little bit and do a little cadenza, so that's kind of what she did with her voice.
That's awesome. Yeah, so what'd you think of that track overall musically?
I wanted to do a kick line. It sounded so like happy. That one was actually major. I don't know. It's to me it kind of sounded like maybe like the end of Act 1 of a musical. You know, big whole company out on stage, dance number, like we're happy, we're twinkling. It was kind of like La La Land-esque. You know, because the voices were like floaty and you got the piano and all that stuff, and I don't know. It was just really good.
Her voice harmonizing with herself was like a beautiful butterfly.
She blends well
soaring
with herself.
above an eagle, which was her other voice.
I thought it was really cool. It kind of got that the Broadway vibe like right off the bat. I liked her choice of like harmonic. It kept it like kind of moving along. Like I think she could have picked a lot more drier chords and it would have been really cliche. But I think
I also just like her voice.
Yeah.
The color of it is nice. It's better than that, but it's no, it's like really nice and light and airy, but not in a way that it feels thin or like raspy in any way. It's just kind of a nice color quality up there. Something that some people can't create.
All right, so we're at that point in the relationship.
Oh, it was freaking great. I am about to make an anti-Emil comment. I thought it was kind of short.
Oh.
I could have used a little bit more. I thought I liked that at the beginning though. It took a while. It cycled through a form of the song as opposed to cycling through the first half form and then having the rhythm section kind of trickle in. It was all voice and piano. And then even then, when the band came in, it wasn't like big and huge. It kind of came into place, and then they waited until that first real chorus to kick in overdrive. But yeah, I could use like maybe a longer other section
Like
or another
bridge.
maybe. Yeah, or like another out chorus. I thought even would have been okay.
I like short and sweet. That was cool. My pet peeve is when songs or videos go too long and like, you know, like I can just milk this concept because it's good. I respect the fact that she was like, the song ends here and that's where it needs to be. So I'm gonna disagree with you on that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Interesting way to end without going back into the chorus and just ending after the instrumental
Yeah.
solo. I don't think I've ever heard that before.
And like a really nice arc
Yeah.
to it, the piece.
I thought it was really the way they set it up in the beginning. It's like very you know what the meter is. It's 4/4, or maybe a really large. Well, I don't know. But
I like to call it 12/8 just because jazzers use it a lot. When everything's in triplet, it's like 12/8.
yeah, that's what makes sense.
Yeah.
But then there's like you could feel pulse of 4, and then in the beginning it's used so nicely because it feels like you're going on a walk. And it's just pacing around. But then as soon as it hits to other portions of the piece or sections, it starts taking away certain beats, like on the fourth, like if it was in a 4/4 meter, they take the fourth beat out, or they just do like the throw in the melody and pull beats back, and it's like whoa. I don't know. It's like it sounds like you're going on an adventure, and then the voice is just like really tells the story really well.
Yeah, because so many easygoing songs, you know, like they're made to sound lazy. Bruno Mars sound doesn't count. But like this is one of those songs where you want a productive rest, where you're setting out a day to just give yourself rest, but you're not going to be lazy. You're still going to do productive things like go out for a hike. This is a productive, easygoing song, and I love it.
Okay. And
Agreed.
hello everyone, welcome to our channel. If you're new, I'm the channel runner and producer of this series. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you're curious to see what else we're going to react to in the future, go ahead and check the description for a bunch of links that I have to playlists and schedules. Also, please check our Patreon if you want to support us. Patrons get access to unedited, full-length reaction videos, access to exclusive content, as well as early access to all the videos posted on here, and more. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day.